Hey, what's up everybody? It is Kellen here from Start Your Systems and welcome back to MX vs ATV All Out, where today we're going to be playing the Thunder Valley National version of the 2020 AMA Pro Motocross DLC Season Pass in MX vs ATV All Out. This pack is $19.99 and you can get it on the Steam store, you can get it on the Xbox Marketplace, or you can get it on the PlayStation Store. And it comes with 11 Nationals and they'll be released every week. Mostly. There's a 1 or 2 week break, I think, in there. But this week is going to be Thunder Valley, and it has 11 Nationals minus Fox Raceway, what was supposed to be the initial 2020 Lucas Oil Pro Motocross schedule. And it also has Loretta Lynn's, which is now supposed to be on the 2020 Lucas Oil Pro Motocross schedule as part of the pack. And Fox Raceway is said to be coming at a later date. So, playing Thunder Valley today. We're in Colorado. And I thought, who better to play other than the man from Colorado, who has done quite well here in the past and is a 3-time and defending outdoor national champion. It's Mr. Eli Tomac that I am playing as. This pack that I'm using is a PC mod. It's not available on Xbox or on PS4, but it's done by Pay2021, so you guys can get a link to this in the description below if you guys want to try it out for yourself. He does some great stuff over there with dark slides over at ds19.eu. Good website, good stuff, and definitely recommend checking them out. So just want to highlight that real quick. But let's talk about Thunder Valley here, this gorgeous track built by the Rainbow Studios crew in Lakewood, Colorado, just outside of Denver, not too far away from the city center. And really nicely done. Obviously, the racetrack itself is very well put together by the Rainbow Studios crew. The outside environment is awesome, and I'll get to that in a minute as well. But just talking about this track, it's very bumpy, I'll say. That's one thing it's got going for it. I don't know if I like or dislike it. I just figured I should highlight that because it's really hard to get drive to do stuff because of how many bumps there are around the track, which, honestly speaking, may be intentional on their part. As I mentioned, it's so hard to get a drive for stuff. This track is at elevation, being in Colorado. I don't think it's pretty close to a mile high. I'm not 100% sure that it is, though. But usually bikes have been sapped on power at Thunder Valley in the past, so it's not peculiar that going up a hill you may have a little bit of a struggle going up a hill or trying to get the bike through the gears and stuff like that in real life. And in this game, it feels that way just because of how bumpy the track is. Like, you just can't get any flow going up the hill. Down the hill, you come flying down these hills, though. It's kind of gnarly. But yeah, maybe that's intentional. I have no idea, to be honest with you. But this is just a really, really fun track. Another track, again, I've never been to, but racing it in sim over the years and playing it, in video games and stuff like that, it's always been a very entertaining track. I've always thoroughly enjoyed watching it because it seems like it's got, just a really good mixed bag of different elements on the racetrack. And some cool things that they have kind of strewn about the racetrack as well. I think it's always been a really, really good track. And yeah, hosted a Motocross the Nations at one point too, so love it. And the Rainbow Studio guys did, tip-top job of this track. I think for the most part, it's just like a really, really fast track as well in this game. It doesn't seem like the corners are really... they're not really corners you have to get really hard on the brakes for to slow down for. You can kind of just wing it, send it in. Usually the bike will stick through them, as this game tends to do anyway. And just high speed kind of throughout. Didn't really give a check of the lap times yet, but I think they're somewhere in the low 2-minute range or something like that, which again is fairly close to what they do in real life. So kind of cool little tidbit there. But yeah, just so nicely done here. Let me do one more lap and then I'll start showing you around the facility a little bit. A lot of really cool nuanced details about this area that they really put together. Oh, not gonna get this double up the hill. See what I mean though? Just like, I'm trying to get up this hill. I'm just wide open. I've leaned back and I'm just sap for power. This game is very hard to be very fast at. I am not stupid to that idea whatsoever. I know some people really like to pick on me for how bad I am at this game, which is very true. I'm terrible at this game. I just, I don't know, I've never really ever got good at it, even when I did the long play career mode in this game back in 2018. I did a lot of videos in it. I played it a lot. I just never ever got comfortable with it. I've tuned the bike a lot. I've even gone to no preload in the game, so somebody recommended that the game feels a little bit better without preload. I have zero clue whether that's true or not because I don't really feel a difference. I'm sure to some people it does feel different, but for me it doesn't. And yeah, just generally speaking, I'm quite terrible at this game, so I apologize those tuning in looking for a really good hot lap of this track. Just not really gonna get it here because it's just janky old me trying to put a lap down on this track. Take a little first-person action here to finish off the lap, though. I feel a little bit more comfortable in first-person in this game, honestly. Maybe it's just because I can kind of like see the ruts in the corners a little bit better, so I know where I'm going. But the game also feels like just a little bit more fluid in first-person. Not sure if that's only me, or maybe other people feel that way as well, but to me it does. Get around this little swamp corner, I guess. It's kind of like got a little pond on the inside. And then this is where Ryan Dungey broke his neck in 2016. Nice little floater triple. I like that they have this triple in the map. I didn't like when it used to turn left there and have like some weird other section of the racetrack that it kind of went through in the valley. But over the finish line jump. Couple laps around Thunder Valley. Let's go kind of explore this facility. So down here, obviously, we have the pits. Some cool things down here. I thought I was gonna land on that ramp, but I didn't. Just some team rigs, really, kind of spread out through here. Let's go back into far cam. Seems like they've got most of the buildings that are on the facility kind of spread around this area here. Like I said, I haven't been to Thunder Valley, but seems like this building is there from overhead maps that I've seen and pictures of the facility and stuff like that. Got a like extra gated off area right here. That's kind of weird. These camper trailers, there's a couple of them around the map, and you can actually go inside of them. So I'm gonna try to find one of those. But here, actually, I haven't done this yet. I can show you how big the map is. So kind of at the bottom of the map down here, but you can see this entire hillside up here. It's got some trails on it. It's got even got like a little course over here that you can ride, and just so much more space beyond just the track and different things that you can go check out. So let's kind of scope things out a little bit around here. Let's go look at some different things. I'm trying to get through this fence, and I just don't know where I'm going at this point. There's got to be a way through the fence here, isn't there? Isn't there a tunnel I can go under? Yeah, there's a tunnel right here. Go through this tunnel. Normally there's a podium over here, I believe, for post-race celebrations. I was trying to get to this little inside area right up here, but I really don't know where I'm going. There's a hole in the fence. Let's go. There we go. All right, so I finally got up here. This is the little first turn area up here. I think you can actually get up here. Let me see. Oh, nope. Actually, once you get up there, it resets you, so never mind. I'm wrong. But it's got these cool little like plateaus here. It's got two big American flags that dangle overhead. I think they're both American flags, are they? Well, that's not going to really help my case to do that. And I can't see them from here, so what am I doing? Might as well just get further away so I can look back and see. I know one of them's the American flag. I think the other one is too. Look back. And they're both American flags. Of course they are. All right, so let's go around this side of the map up here. Here's just some dirt mounds. You can do like little transfers and stuff like that over here. That's a nice little fun addition to it. Nothing spectacular over here. But, oh, here's one of the trailers that I was talking about that's open. So you can actually crawl in here. Going first person. And, oh, it's kind of dark and shady in here, but there's a screenshot from one of the game release that's up there. And then there's like some boxes of suspension and parts and a SpongeBob there on the left. That's what I call those like orange or yellowish stakes that they have all around the racetrack usually. Some dirt mounds over here, then we go up the hill, and there's another group of sheds up here. I don't know if these sheds are here. I didn't really see them, but they look like those type of like cabins that you can like rent out and stay at the track. No idea if that's true or not. Maybe someone that's local to the area will let me know if that is true and accurate. Little building over here. Did I miss anything down there that I wanted to go look at? I think the map ends right there. Never mind. So here's like the little like kind of track that's over here. Kind of interesting. It just kind of like weaves up the hill. Turns back to the right. Again, just kind of weaving up the hill slowly but surely. Pretty steep hills over here. Turn to the left. And then you get to the very top up here. You can just get a nice view looking out over the track down there. Isn't that cool? Way off in the distance, you can see the traffic moving, and it's actually a pretty busy freeway that runs through there. I wish I would have remembered what freeway it is that runs through there, but that's kind of cool that they animated that in with so much traffic going through there, and you can see now that I'm at kind of the top of the map up here, so just give a little indication of where I am comparison to everything. Let's head back down the hill. Let's kind of stay in this camp for a minute because you can see a little bit more. The track just kind of flows down this hill, kind of hops a little road right there. And then you carry a bunch of speed back down to the bottom. I don't even know if that's like supposed to be a track or if it's just supposed to be like kind of like a fun little trail, I guess, large trail. But speaking of trails, it's a big trail that just kind of runs along the hillside up here. Just trying not to fall off the trail. And it just kind of runs from one side of the map to the other. It's going alongside the track that's down there. This is a little enduro course, I guess they added up here. Just kind of froding up in the hills a little bit. Little split options. We'll go up to the top here. And it just keeps going up. Going up and up and up. And I think, yeah, no, I think it's supposed to start going back down. I think. Maybe? Where did I just go? Oh, I just cut the I just cut the corner. And now I'm rolling way down the hill. Oh, am I riding out of this? Let's go, just backing all the way down the hill. Let's go, boys. Ah, I yarded it. All right, so this is just kind of like some trails up here on the hill. I think there's even like a little ditch over here that it almost looks like they built this to have some like cool transfers up in the hills up here. Let's try to hit a big transfer. Let's just send something off of this little nook over here. I think this nook actually exists in real life, so I don't think that's exactly the purpose for it. It's for throwing big transfers, but oh, dirty whip and land down the side of the hill. Man, that couldn't have worked out perfectly. I just threw a huge one. That was really fun. And yeah, track's kind of back over here. This is a really good viewing spot of the track. Never been to Thunder Valley, but I know that a lot of people tend to hang out up on the hill. I think there's even a VIP area that ends up here, and then a lot of people sit on the hillside down over here that kind of sits over the track, as you can kind of see a lot of the track from this hill. There's just kind of little things strewn about. There's some Husqvarna trucks over here, an MX vs ATV tri-tent, and then another camper, Thor tent. So just some little miscellaneous things strewn about the track. No Easter eggs that I've been able to find. I haven't been able to find the Godzilla dragon that's sitting in the swamp. Here's another one of these things you can go in, and this one actually is a little bit more well lit, so we can see in here. It's those Chirby's things, those SpongeBob looking things. Got a cone. Got some boxes that say some stuff on it, but I still don't know what they are. And I'm stuck in here. There we go, back all the way out. It's kind of fun that they added that ability to go inside of those campers. Some trucks over here. And then head back towards the middle. We got power lines. Some more trucks. There's even a trailer in here with some ATVs on it right here. That's some nice little ATVs. I'm just getting stuck in between them. Power out. Nope. All right, let's kind of explore the middle of the map a little bit. I don't think there's anything too special inside of the track, but we'll go through this little rock tunnel. And now we're on the inside area of the racetrack. There's some trees through here. There's another exit out up through there. Know that this kind of doesn't really take us anywhere, so let's kind of cut through the fence line here. Head down over this way, and we can go to this little swamp down here in this corner. So there's a couple details down here. There's like a ditch with some water in it, but these pipes they're just non-existent pipes. You can kind of just ride through them. That works on both sides of it. But then over here, there's like an actual swamp. Look, there's even a hose right here. Look at that detail on that hose. Nicely done. But here's like the swamp thing. It's not really deep. Then it runs to those pipes. And then I think it's supposed to run over here, but this is just bushes over here. Nice detail on the track over there. Head back to the center a little bit. Let's hop over this fence. Nice, there we go. Yeah, and this is that's the Stu Hill. That's where Stewart crashed back in 2012 when a photographer ran out in front of him on the course, and then he wadded up at the bottom of the hill. Go through this tunnel over here. Yeah, just nicely done. Really well put together map here by the Rainbow Studios people. Again, if you guys want to play this and you haven't bought the pass already, it is $19.99. And if you buy it now, you'll get all the tracks that we've already done, which are Hangtown, Southwick, WW Ranch, High Point, and now Thunder Valley. You can get all those tracks that have already been released, but still to come, of course, Loretta Lynn's, Redbud, man, why has my mind just gone blank? Millville, Washougal, Unadilla, Iron Man, and one more. Butts Creek, still to come, and those will come at later dates, but I'll be sure to link in the description below so that you guys can check out which dates those ones are coming, and you can try it out for yourself. But $19.99, pick it up today. Enjoy some Pro Motocross DLC. I think this is actually the last of the tracks that were not released in last year's DLC pack, so just getting some fresh stuff right here for you people to view and play if you want to. But I appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out another video here on Start Your Systems, and check out the MXers ATV 2020 Pro Motocross DLC pass today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So long for now.